Order in
I
order.
apologize.
Thank you kindly.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone. Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Von Bergov's people came to root.
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then Von Berg, it's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do.
Well, you can try. When we free your father, Ruthard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so.
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here.
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than a...
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some...
No, I'll guide you this time.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right.
I'm going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows...
I'll be with you. If anything happens...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it, anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
I was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Bergov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Damn. I didn't count on it being so deep.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see?
Well, so what?
That may be so, but a courteous man...
Well, what's to be...
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's It's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly
This doesn't look like the work of Avax people.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you...
My. How quickly, lady. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home.
You're right. We have to get rid of them. But maybe it can be done without violence. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about them.
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my cross. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above.
What? Are you crazy? You can't...
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing...
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance. There's a wooden balustrade there all the way to the window.
Are you really sure that Ivy can support your weight?
You really know how to compliment her. Now keep quiet and turn round. I don't want you looking...
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Who let you in here, fucker?
Calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh? You don't want to harm us? Hark at him.
Let's get rid of him. What do you say, fellas?
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Sucker.
You want to try
Rosa?
me?
Could you... Rosa!
Ah!
At him, quick! Kill him!
Do it.
Show your stuff! I'll rip your ass open!
What do you want? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Show your stuff!
Oh!
Take that!
Are you all right?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one...
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't...
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through...
Damn it. I'll be there.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow. And if they get inside before...
I barricaded the door. I'm sure...
What a mess.
Oh!
you.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver. My brother's hunt. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you, if everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support...
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plans succeed and your father is freed, do you know what will come...
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping us, isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, and you and I will have to part ways.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left.
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look. You know about yesterday evening?
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk about it.
Do you think there's anything to...
Well,
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself,
has your father already picked a group?
not yet. But I know how. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
A husband, kids?
Does it seem like I have a choice? I can't just go. As my father's sole heiress, I have 3 options. Marriage?
Surely you're not serious about that last...
Of course not. But at least you can see nobody cares. Our plan may very well fail. And no one might... Why throw something nice away prematurely?
Well, if that...
Table at the tavern, my favourite places to hunt. I miss my bed. Bloody hell, I even miss Captain Bernard's train.
I see you're already here. How was the journey?
No, it actually went quite well. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came. But sometimes I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here was...
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to...
What about Rosa? Doesn't she...
Why would she? She asked.
Mainly because you were going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
It's not like you're doing much to change her mind. And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get...
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Frondel? Naz? No Pisek to be seen. What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
What are you doing here?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see.
In case you hadn't noticed, the lord of the house isn't here. He took to the hills.
What? When?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from his little secret operation, packed up quietly in the night and went...
Has no one been looking for it?
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on end. What's a few days...
Did Vavak take the Mint Master's key?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vavak had disappeared with the treasury key, unfortunately, Vavak...
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to... The question is, whether I...
Excuse me. I took a big risk to help you last time, and you...
Only this time the risk is even big.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
All right. But your life depends on nobody finding out about this.
Ah, don't worry. My life was at stake last time, and we're both still here. So you can...
I hope so. Me and a few others want to rob the treasury in the Italian...
What? My word! I was bracing myself...
Calm down, for God's sake. I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, he'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new mint master.
I can't deny it. You know how... All right. Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to... If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, and I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily
Well...
I'm glad we understand each other. So...
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The legates?
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you?
Most people here have never even heard Italian.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terzarima. And for weeks, he's been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand, and that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you...
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
Some of them will dig a tunnel into the court cellars from outside.
Clever. There's a whole labyrinth under the Italian court. And after that?
We'll free all the lords held captive at the court.
I couldn't help you with that even if I wanted to. And I'd advise you to give up on that. Anything else?
That's all you need to know. We just need you...
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vivac's key.
No, the only thing I found Vivac left is this letter. Here. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be...
Count on me.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work. Hermes Trismegistos. Who the hell is that? Routard, Polna, Crondel, Naz. No Pisek to be seen. What a mess. Who'd think the mint market would be so disorganized?
Бля, ну я туплю, конечно. У мене мікрофон був виключений весь цей час. Я вже шукаю причину в програмі, привіт. Я поняв. Довго ти там з ним грала. Це ви сьогодні з ним перший раз зібрались? Угу. поняв, як він грає. Угу. Єбать. Ага. Ну да. Та, там, типу, просто на все готове. Ні, ми ще пограємо, просто я до цього дійсно робив. Це я так в обід трохи зайшов, тут побігав в цьому кінгдомі і пішов далі робити. Я понял. Та ні, я просто, блін, цікаво, як що з тебе цей товариш представляє. Буба. Угу. Нічого си. Угу. Ніхуя си. Да, коротше, в мене тут вже був цей Роман. Ну, поки місць непонятно, як буде далі, тому що зараз ми будемо її батька визволяти з полону. От, готуємося. Вона нам, коротше, провела нас в своє помістя, ну це сімейне, Рутордів, через підземний хід. От. Я її там брав на руки, коротше, через воду переносив, тому що вона там типа не намочилась. Да. Потім відбили, коротше, ну там волоцюги всякі зібрались бандити, коротше, розграбовували повністю там її помістя. От, ми там всіх порішали. І потім це вже разом вечір в кроваті зустрічали. Ну там вже наконець-то хоч постійна сцена повноцінна, блядь, а не якісь, блядь, перекрутки. Ти можеш перемотати і глянути. Зараз скажу. Ну, слабенько, але нормально. Ну, щось чув, да, але не дивився. Угу. М. 22 минути, коротше, ще 22 назад. Ну, блін, надію за те, що ми визволимо її батька, то він добро, звісно, дасть на женітьбу, тому що дійсно ми по факту ці прості товариші. Ну да. А вона продовжительниця, типу, як свого роду єдина. Брата в неї ж нема. Там де цікаво. Блядь, цей мудак, Вава, коротше, цей, що монетар був при Сігізмунді. Він поняв, що діло пахне пісюнами, коротше, і втік повністю з города. Лишив свою цю посаду. І по сйобам дав. Ми, кстати, вірвалися, забрали ту пушку. Взяли в облаву, як це місто називається? Малишов. Там, де сидів цей птачик, помниш, да? В тюрмі. Взяли, коротше, в плен цього Бергова. Він тепер там розговорився, багато деталей нам цікавих розказав. От. І зараз каже, що такий весомий удар ми можемо нанести цьому Сігізмунду, це взяти казну його опустошити. Там якийсь італійський двір. І це от ми готуємо план поки. Треба зараз знайти Да. Ну, був варіант зараз цього Вавака шантажувати, щоб в нього видобути ключ, тому що він монетар, в нього від цього від казни є ключ, щоб їй там проблем ніяких не було. І вкрасти ті гроші. І приїжджає туди якийсь римський, коротше, посланник, типу, від папи. От, то треба буде теж з ними договоритися, прикинутись, типу, що ми їх не супроводжаючі, проникнути в той двір, тому що там, звісно, шокуюча охрани. І заодно попитатися попутно спасти оцих рутердів, ну, батька цього, цієї княгині. Тому що вони там знаходяться теж в пліну. То, блядь, піздець, я не знаю, як ми це все провернемо. Тому що вона от мене питала, прямо каже, якщо там, типу, буде стояти вопрос між визволенням мого батька і грошми, типу, що ти вибереш? Ну, я сказав, що, типу, її батька, тому що, ну, розумієш, що це навредить Роману. Але як воно вийде, зараз будемо бачити. Блядь, ключа я так і не можу знайти. Хоч бери гугли. Я вже все тут обнишпорив. Ну да, база. Та їбать гаддон, конечно, цей вавак. Десь заникав того ключа. Зараз, конечно, ще раз то письмо прочитаю, що він залишив, але там нічого вроді би не вказано. Читаєш ці рядки, знаєш, що мене давно немає в місті. Я знаю, що ти підлабузник, давно поклав око на мою посаду. Вона твоя, гідкий ти щуряко, я бажаю тобі її швидко від щирого серця. Мені шкода, що я не побачу твої пики, коли ти дізнаєшся, де я лишив тобі ключ. Тобто він взагалі навіть намека нема, де він його лишив. Так, де його кабінет? Ключ від казни. Там, де монета. Якщо ми зараз вкрадемо казну, то Сігізмунду просто не буде за що тримати армію, і там все піде шкереберть у них. У них і так зараз там паніка. Тому що ми цього Бергова викрали, шуму навели. Пушку вкрали. Кстати, при обсаді того Малишева пушка на другий вистріл, вона просто в ромашку превратилась, вона розірвалась. А вона теж дохеріще грошей коштує, і другої в них в армії нема. Тобто ми... Ключ треба, ну, щоб типу був. Тому що цей валак він був. Ну там не шкатулка, там, я так розумію, цілий банк. Там королівська казна. Ні, повністю все вкрасти. Там подкоп будуть робити. Там все серйозно. Так там куча стражі, тут треба так привернути, щоб воно все цей. Бо нас то і так половину людей, як каже, цей потеряли при осаді того Малишева, тому що ця банда цього черта хотіла, коротше, спалити село типу, щоб на це загрились замки, коротше, ця охрана, і збіглась туди, і там їх, типу, перебити, постаратися. От, щоб, бо це проще, ніж штурмувати сразу замок, типу, з кучою охрани. От, ну я був проти і з чортом вийшов, коротше, на дуель, щоб його, ну, свої слова підкріпити силою, типу. І добився того, щоб село, типу, не ну, не спалило, тому що люди пострадали. Типу, а при чому тут селяни до нашої війни? Бо така сама хуйня тоді була і з батьками цього. Як він? Коротше, главного героя. Вони ж теж спалили село, повбивали там всіх селян. Просто ні за що. Вона з Бергов її тримав в Малишеві рядом з собою. Типа, він тоді навіть не хотів з замка виходити, здаватися, хоч ми його стіну вже пробили цією пушкою і вже ну, по факту в осаду взяли. Він надіявся на те, що прийде підкріплення, типа, там, що вистріли пушок, каже, було чути за кілометр, типу, що зараз всіх з молодого війська явиться сюди на підкріплення. Коротше, ну просто на слабо нас брав. А я пішов, коротше, рішив, щоб попробувати спасти княгиню, пішов в банк і, ну, вирішив прорватися в той замок і перебити там, типу, всіх. Щоб в мене вийшло. То через то вона нам дуже вдячна, типу, і Роман закрутився ще більше через то. Бо ці дуріки хотіли або підпалити, коротше, разом з Берегом ту башню. Або вони ще лякали вроді би пушкою, я не пам'ятаю. Але пушки вже пізда була на той час. Блядь, ладно, щас. Там передивитися може, там буквально 10 минутка сцен. Так, лавак і... А? Те саме. А, не знаю. Ну, вполне возможно, потому что тут цей товарищ зажиточный жил. А, ну в принципі я так і догадувався. Підарас, знаєш, де ключ сховав? В туалеті, мене. Бать мудак. Фу, блядь. Мене ж нос зачухався, капець. Да. Ну я підозрював, що він туди, тому що якщо він каже, ти здивуєшся, типу, де ключ сховав, то я б сразу поняв. Що... Просто я не знав, де тут ця параша, я не знав, що вона на вулиці, думаю, в хаті десь шукав. Так, ключ є. До жешки тепер треба повернутися. Кстати, шолом новий знайшов, і доспіхи теж прикольні в цьому замку, де ми Бергова це обрали в облаву. Шлем стоїть 5400, прикинь. Як цілий кінь. І броня теж 3000 доспіх. Звісно, через забрало нічого не видно цього шлема. А, вони дуже поприбирали, поки мене не було. Я не везде поприбирали, бачу, тут такий є десь бардак. Ага. Яс. Це кожен раз треба додати його як нове устройство. Зараз.
The commander of the Italian Corps is a native Italian. If we're going to be convincing, we'll have to be damn cautious and hope the legate doesn't say anything he shouldn't. Let's pray Godwin can keep it under control.
I'm not one to boast, you know, but few people can match my gift for languages. It would be a sin not to use it. Sono un buon gustaio. Le donne qui sono bellissime. E il vino è delizioso.
Forget it. That face of yours is known all over town. You'll stand at the back.
But Godwin could surely benefit from some Italian lessons.
I would rather teach a horse the basse danse.
When he heard what we were up to, he said we were mad. According to him, we'll either get killed on the spot or end up on the gallows.
Maybe we should, reconsider.
This fella's got no imagination. If we could snatch von Bergau's fucking cannon, this'll be a piece of cake.
That's all he told me.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the...
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do?
Get as far as you can and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel...
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you'd better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with...
Where are the others, anyway?
They heard there was work to be done, so...
Did you do the work of three, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's...
If Brabant doesn't want to go into...
Фігеть, якщо вони вози готують, щоб вивезти срібло, то прикинь, скільки його там.
the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good...
Why not? Maybe the colds down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den. So they'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm going to go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court.
What exactly would you like?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are so far only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the...
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere...
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route. He just didn't finish it.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like
Has anyone ever used it?
no one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose.
Waste?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall adjoins. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot...
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different...
Well, yeah.
Thanks for the advice.
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
Ясно.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted...
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have told...
Well, are we ready to go and take a look?
Absolutely. Where...
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
Зараз ми спускаємося в темноту, то я підкручу, щоб було видно.
Let us go. That smell. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish.
Генії, звісно, скидувати відходи прям під кухню. Що там би скупився метан, то там би просто нахуй одна свічка і пізда в замку.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. Ugh, that stench.
Ні, там яблуки, кістки, отакі ось скидалися, тобто органік. Воно поначалу, типу, в малих кількостях нічого не дає, але ж чим більше, тим воно більше виділяє, перегній. Ну-ка, що за шкатулка? О, збережівка. Книжка для навиків.
What are you doing here?
Sitting around, twiddling...
Is it not obvious? They are street...
How did you get here?
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here at night when the...
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work. Then we heard a loud noise.
Someone was a bit too keen and closed the lid of the crypt.
So we're...
Serves you right. That's what you get for...
Wait. How did...
That's what I'd like to know too.
Fuck off.
Suit yourself. We'll beat it out of you. Take that!
What are you looking at? Bayonetta. Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It must be somewhere else.
Тут то, наверное. Но цвет
Should
меняя.
be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls.
Yeah.
Oi, that sounds different.
We have it. Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have to stay here all night.
That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked this.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go downtown. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to...
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep.
Oh, is that real?
It is. We'll be right...
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't...
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the devil, Janos Kubienka...
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly...
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine and Rose.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what...
Да, щось тут тачик возмущається. Він минулий раз нам казав, що ніколи не полізе в ці підвали, а тут він же геройствує.
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with him. Wouldn't it be better if we all went?
And leave this place unguarded. Someone has to keep watch in case any uninvited...
That stands to reason. We cannot leave
Oh. All right.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that...
How are you looking forward to parleying with the leg?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practice with Brabant. Fortunately, not many speak Italian round here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit.
Christian of Pisek says the guards at the court are commanded by a native Italian. If he sees through our little ruse...
You really know how to spoil a man's day.
Excuse me?
But what of it? Like a common soldier would have any business talking to a cardinal. In the worst case, I'll...
В принципі, логічно, що йому якісь кардинали, якщо він простий вояка. Але добре, що я цю інфу маю.
Can we go to Lorette?
I reckon it's too late and that we have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow. While it's...
Завтра зранку, блядь, де мені спати в цей час? А, можна книжки почитати поки зараз.
Greetings to you.
Понял, де цей товариш?
What about Loretz?
I reckon it's too late and that we have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow. While it's still...
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare. Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non cuer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerable. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short?
Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
П'яний у нього лучше перевод. Сука.
After them! They mustn't get away!
Мать клоуни. Це фейболер, це піздець.
Figlio di puttana! Più veloce! Se mangi il fritto, Kelly! Più veloce! Più sidero! Se mangi il
Так,
fritto,
куди вони с'їбались? Я поняв, вони утекли, блядь, поки я доганяв їх. Круто. Мать, в мене почти топовий кінь, я їх не можу догнати.
Spara!
Та ні. А чого воно взагалі не їде щось?
Figlio di puttana!
Quick! Go!
Вона взагалі ця кляча їбана не їде, що за прикол?
Ti ucciderò!
Go!
Коняка їбана. Це що, мій кінь хіба? Чи ця ігра забагалася, щось не понімаю зараз.
Figlio di puttana!
Да, це щось я трохи переборщив зі скоростю. От тренера. Але хоч квест виповнив, бо щось такий кінь затупив, не знаю.
Guess in these times, no? Yeah. Not sure about this though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along. And then he's surprised.
Бо типу сюди ніхто не їздить, вони там якісь свої бізнес-плани розмишляють, а тут один шляхтич пролетів, потім другий. Вони взагалі в шоці.
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria. Cosa pide Vergine Maria? Kurwa, tą gębę! Aiuto!
Ой, бля.
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał.
Бля, він його хоч не
Nic
вбив,
mu nie
піздець.
jest, jest lekko otumaniony.
Блять.
No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
Єбать
No
дебіл.
przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish arse.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Каже, чорти ще битимуться за твою сраку. Хто їбати буде?
Strip them, or their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
But why? Because you're the legate now.
Ну, сюжет прикольний.
Oh, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his legate. It's too late to back out now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much here.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here...
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
I'll go with you.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is the...
Ні. Чекай, твій останній що дати. Ну я всі справи в принципі завершив, у мене відкритих квестів нема. Вони на це намікають. Ну ладно, прийду пізніше, зараз подивимося. Да. А, ні, Богуша немає. Я думаю, може Богушу сказати, щоб він хильнув, блядь, бо у нього тоді італійська лучше, типу, йде. Окей. Ну, дійсно, в мене квестів ніяких тут нема. То вже таке, їх можна і пізніше виповнити. Бля, таки дарма тоді з ними, виходить, не поїхав. А, чекай, а завантаження у нас якісь там 5 хвилин. А, ні, це вже після того, я поняв. Ладно.
Stay close to the others. My respects. Greeting. What brings you?
Show me your...
А, в них появились гроші знову, можна щось продати буде.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
Може там якісь викупи прийдеться когось підкупляти, то думаю, гроші пригодяться.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. My respects.
I've got lost. Have a bowl as well. Sound as a bell.
Good morning.
Show me your way.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
What will it be? I'll have a look.
Thank you. And a good day to you. Looks like it, doesn't it?
Was möchtest du?
What do you have?
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
It's a whole different world.
Хорошо.
A blessed
Excuse me.
У нас 7800, можна ще тут парочки продамо.
Keep close to the others.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Come closer.
Accept.
$490 у нього так. Ці
Thank you.
продамо.
Be careful. We're now open. You are a brave king.
My respects. It's good to... How may I... What do you have?
Who does not believe my word may try his skill against mine. I challenge any man.
І ще у нас на слабо бере. Попробувати свої сили, кажуть, попробуємо. Що з цим тільки поторгуємо? Так. Скільки 300?
I hope you'll be satisfied.
It happens. Just where you're going next. A blessed morning to you. We're now open.
Pfui.
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard. Ein Meister. And with whom do I?
Henry.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges. Since you carry such a name, you can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
Wunderbar. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our hands, aber kein Harnisch. No armor.
Sure. Just training swords.
Good. Take off the steel and armor.
All right, Menhard.
Good, Heinrich. How about...
Wetter.
For some groschen, yeah?
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right?
Good. Good. We have spoken enough.
We're open. Fresh goods.
So, Heinrich, are you ready?
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhard, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhard.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling.
You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing...
Wait a moment, Counselor. You might not know it, but Menhard here comes from a noble family. His uncle is the brave knight, Alberic von
Fyeldorf.
Right. And as a noble, he must be tried according to city law.
Don't imagine...
Henry.
Don't imagine, Henry, that the Kuttenberg councillors are incapable of keeping order, even among the nobility. But we are also capable of prudently showing magnanimity and restraining hostility between the classes. This time we'll let it go with just a warning. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you. Should...
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg sword-fighting brotherhood will be in, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Counselor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. But that's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword-fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword-fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard?
I seduced his lovely daughter. I'm not going to tell you everything I did to her, though.
Du Tier! Ich werde deinen Schwanz abhacken!
Well, it seems Henry's tongue isn't the only...
Yeah, that's what Ulrika said, too. In between moaning.
Halt die Klappe! I will cut off your Schwanz and shove it down your throat!
I understand, Menhard. You're in the right. Do what you want with Henry, but...
Verstanden. Komm, Heinrich!
We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business there.
Ha! You can do nothing to us. You can kiss my ass.
Count yourself lucky.
Надо было, конечно, другой вариант ответа выбрать, но ладно.
Dummheit! You would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your arse.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Так, а де тут лазня? Пу-пу-пу. Ага. Ні, це корчма. Вот лазня.
You better watch out for me. Got it?
What can I...
I'd like to use...
Set?
I'd like to... Why, really?
All right.
I'm glad...
Exit.
I hope you enjoyed that. I like it when a man is satisfied. And come back again anytime. I'd be happy.
Так, подруга, як мені від це вийти, блядь? Пу-пу-пу, є що бігти, ну окей.
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm at your service.
Your fault. Apparently, the city council
shopping here and you're in the clear.
Sorted and weighed. Fair prices. Fine wares.
Look here, Menhard.
Halt die Klappe! You will put your schmutzigen Hände... I will put you on a spike, du...
Very droll, Menhard.
I do not find it...
I only said it so they'd get off our backs, you know.
Ich weiß. But you should have thought... Zum Teufel! You made me a big shame!
I'm sorry. I just said the first thing...
Ja, ja, aber...
Klar.
Gut. Auf jeden Fall, thank you for standing up for us and dealing with... It is good we do not have to leave the town or pay any geld to those fools. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. It is not possible that a Meister...
Richtig.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter.
Ja.
One beer after another.
Well, actually, I'd be interested in knowing everything.
Of course. Your King Wenzel sent me the charter and invited me here to Kuttenberg. I should serve here for 3 Jahre and teach Fechter. Then I would choose a new Meister from a mob.
How come you came all this way for that?
Ja, but the most important is my honor and my duty. The Frankfurt Meisters of Langschwert travel thus and start sword fighting schools in towns of Deutschland, and one cannot refuse an invitation. King Wenzel promised it would all be, but before we got here, alles war anders. Ein neuer Stadtrat. What is more, there was here already a Bruderschaft der Fechter. Sigismund named a new Stadtrat, and they accepted Nikolaus, and that is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus. Aber they have refused, made coward.
But our right remains. The Charta vom...
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this...
Menhard, ich habe dis Idee, aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Eim...
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for...
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach Arne.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into...
Es ist so. You must break into their sword fighting hall and steal their... You can recognize the sword sicher. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best...
I'm starting to... The Kuttenberg swordsmen display their guild sword on the town hall to announce that they're accepting... Except they would never do that themselves. So, we'll give them a little nudge. They won't be able to back down.
Exactly, Heinrich. I see you know a lot about...
Where do I find that sword?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg. There, on the corner, is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword... Du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up.
All right, I'll steal their guild...
Wunderbar. The main thing is, they must not see you.
Yeah.
Gut. Agree.
Die Wolle. That sounds like a fight. Come and take your pick. You...
Матчі, він каже, цим краще все займатися, да? Він цікаво, я хочу просто новим цим технікам навчитися і вже можна буде тоді відправлятися на головний той квест.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Так, таки стоп, в мене є ще время, щоб тут ночувати, чи немає? Що був заплатив на довгий срок.
What do you want?
Да.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I apologize.
Та тікай, так.
You shouldn't be walking around in the dark.
Блин, не надо факел.
I'm sorry.
Help me God. For the 100th time. What are you playing?
Ага. Ну, ляпнуло, що ми типу виїбали дочку цього товариша по фехтуванню німця, щоб збавити його від долгів, що він типу захищав свою честь, а не просто вчив мене типу фехтуванню, тому що у нього типу якоби ліцензії нема. Бо то ліцензія дійсно була при Вацлаві королю, а зараз Ігор, то типу плани там помінялися. То зараз пішов до нього в бар прояснити, що це я мав на увазі, що типу його спасти. Що типу я серйозно такого не мав казати. Казав, не треба було вигадати якусь другу причину, яка сказав, що перше, що в голову прийшло, то і сказав. Коротше, він мені простив. А зараз попросили, коротше, вкрасти їхній тренувальний мерч цього братства, вивести його десь на всеобще обозріння, що означає, типу, виклик на поєдинок, типу, на якийсь турнір, щоб в них, коротше, був весомий повод доказати, що дійсно вони кращі, типу, таким чином до них прийшли всі права до цих німців. Тому що зараз в цього братства є таке право на те, щоб вчити фехтуванню. Зараз цим займаємося. Ні, війшов. Зараз. Зараз всі мають спарити, кидати міць шукати. Зрозуміло. Збережу на всяку ігру. Блять. Бля, ти що травиш? Ти серйозно сюди піднімаєшся? Що, да, добре. Опа.
What? Strange. Never mind. Strange.
Скільки один іде?
Do you have permission to be doing that? You'd better pay me compensation, you
Сука. Скільки їх тут лазить? Вже, по ідеї, мали спати вже 23 годину. Вони таки не сходяться всі. Ладно, але меч треба не тут шукати, я поняв це. А, вот тренувачна зала. Казав, що я цей меч відразу впізнаю. Це, навірно, він. Ні. Я купаю, де цей меч. Треба виход на вулицю. Кухня тут точно нема. Піздець, яких тут ходить. Ну. А, походу тут ці мечі. Тут така зала гарна. Де мені його треба почепити? Аж там.
You're always welcome here.
А, що я туплю? Тут быстро подорож є.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Сюди треба почепити, не треба, щоб цей варта ушла звідси. це провернути. Отже.
What's that? I must be mad.
At your service, sir.
Kurva! I've got to get out of here.
Can you help me out?
I apologize.
Ah, what kind of pig was sitting here?
Він спить. Так.
God bless.
Schönen Tag. Was will...
Master Menhart?
Wunderbar. Let's go, right now. It will not...
Sure, I'll go with you.
Natürlich. Just do not forget to...
Fucking thieves. No, no. We can't take it back now. We'd look like fools.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? I see the Kuttenberg Bruderschaft has made a challenge to combat. So, I see you have endlich worked up the...
There's no need for mocking, Manhart.
Wunderbar. Das freut uns.
Genau!
Well, since we've arrived at this point, listen up. It's time to put an end. Besides, it will only benefit our town if the best. So, whoever emerges as the victor of your tournament shall win. That will bring a just.
Bei allen Heiligen, you have decided wisely.
No way! You can't do this, Fridush. We set up the sword fighting, brother.
You said yourself that we shouldn't go against the will of the council. And Friedrich here is a councillor, isn't he?
Shut up! This is a matter for the book.
Calm yourself, friend. It's not such a big deal, is it? We'll come...
All right, Nicholas. Let's show them Deutschers how we sort. Because we ain't afraid of no one. You want 3 members of our brotherhood will fight with 3 of yours. Each will have a bout with all 3 opponents.
Du Schwindler! I agree with Emeram's proposal.
Kein Problem, Arne. We also have one promising student.
Richtig. I'll fight...
Gut, Heinrich.
Agreed, then. The duels will begin when you're all ready. With long swords...
Don't you worry. We'll crush them Deutsch...
I look forward to crossing swords with you, Meister Menhard.
Ja, komm, Heinrich. So, Heinrich, you have heard it. We shall engage the Kuttenberger and confirm our privilege from King Wenzel, and it is all due to you.
You can count on me, Menhard. It will be an honor to fight by your...
Genau, Heinrich. But first, we must make you one of us and
All right.
Nein, nein. You must only take an oath and undergo... You must show that you have some skill with a Schwert and that you will not bring us...
Surely that's not necessary.
Ja, but you fought well. Yes, so we can...
Menhard, I'd like to join you.
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more... Each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case, since...
Danke, Menhard.
And now, the oath.
I will be honored.
Kneel, Hein. Hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and that you shall defend and adorn the reputation of the Bruderschaft and its rules, and that you shall diligently train in the art of the Langschwert, and that you shall thus act for the greater glory of our... Place your hand on this sword.
I swear, by the soul of my dear departed father, I do so...
Stand, Heinrich. I hereby name you my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich.
And now listen to your first lesson, and all. It is not important to strike, but to strike.
I'll remember that, man.
Good, Heinrich. I shall make a great... Let me know when you are ready. We will get to...
Menhard.
Wunderbar. It is high time we put an end...
Today, 2 sword-fighting brotherhoods will match their skills. The Kuttenberg Brotherhood, led by Master Nicholas.
Glory to Kuttenberg! Kick those Germans' asses, Emeram!
And the Frankfurt Brotherhood, led by Master Menhard.
It is an honor to be able to show off our skill in front of the whole...
The reason for these duels is the dispute over the right to run the local brotherhood was founded by Emeram the Butcher and his associates. What they did not know, though, was that King Wenceslas...
The king ain't here, Emeram is! The brotherhood belongs to the Kuttenberg...
And since King Wenceslas cannot resolve the dispute, the town council... So, the matter shall be settled before the eyes of the council.
A wise decision by the council. Let the best master lead our brother.
The duels will be fought with long swords. Each dueler will face each on the opposing team, and whoever beats his opponent twice. The brotherhood whose members get more victory. As is the law, all the necessary armor was lent to you from the town. If there is anything wrong with the armor, you can fix it with any of the repair tools you'll find. And in case someone gets seriously injured, the bathmate or Father Tobias will perform.
But I do not think it will...
Now that everything has been made clear, swear before God you will fight fairly, justly, and respect the...
Das geloben wir. Im Namen des Vaters...
By God Almighty, we so swear.
All the requisites have been satisfied. Therefore, let us...
Ну, Менгард має виграти. Тут питань нема. Блять, бо він тут главних товаришів
Let your
побачив.
steel ring! Fight! Be defended, ass!
was that?
Let's have this.
End of duel! Today's first victory goes to Master Menhard. Let's see if he can keep it up, or if Linhart can even the score. Get ready for the next round.
Що? Вот тут все серйозно, типа. Ну да.
Contenders, get to it.
Ну, як вони всі майстри м'яча, то, в принципі, мають контролювати ситуацію. Типа, порізатись можна, але не прям щоб вбити.
End of duel. People of Gutenberg, behold, Master Menhard proved his mastery. He defeated Linhart for the second time, giving the Frankfurt Brotherhood its first victory.
А, следующий я? Ну, давай.
Moreover, Lady Fortune has a difficult task in store for Linhart, because the lot drawn determined that the next fight will also be his. This time it's Henry who will face him on the side of the Frankfurt Brotherhood. Cheer for both fighters. We'll shortly see which of them will best his opponent.
А, ну що, давайте починайте вже.
Contenders, forward!
Snap him out like a candle.
Take it down.
End of duel! Lady Luck is certainly not on Linhart's side. Henry wins the first duel. Swordsmen, get ready for a new duel. Let's see if the winner can keep it up.
Стартуй вже, ну.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin. End of duel. Henry showed Linhart. Who's the better sword fighter again? That makes the second victory for the Frankfurt Brotherhood. Let's now proceed to the third duel. The Gutenbergers will be represented by Emmeram the Butcher. Give him your support, and we'll see if he can do better than Linhart. Because his opponent will once more be Master Menhart.
До речі, мені якийсь такий меч дав цей Менгард. Але, мабуть, гімняний, бо в мене цей за 1500 був до цього.
No time to lose! Get to it!
Диви, я одразу натиск пішов.
End of duel! You saw it with your own eyes, good citizens of Gutenberg. Menard's skill is second to none. He wins again. Can Amaram still manage to defeat him? We'll soon find out. Let
Ну,
your
всього,
spear
типа,
ring.
2 раунда.
Fight.
От. Ну, походу, да. Хоча він тут його двічі вже торкався. 4 навіть.
End of duel.
Що, зараз нічия була, чи що?
It's
Ні.
finished. Not even the illustrious Amaram could withstand the German master's sword. The Frankfurt Brotherhood thus has 3 wins already. None for Gutenberg so far. Two swordsmen we haven't seen yet will now show us their skills. Arne the German will face Master Nicholas. Soon we'll find out if Nicholas can secure the first victory for the
Щось я не
Gutenbergers.
поняв, блін, якщо ми цей до 3 перемог вже тримаємо, то що ми ще файтимося. Так. Ну. А де я ту курку брав, що її тут нема? А, вот. Цей, походу, самий слабий товариш наших.
Watch out. He's coming round.
А, ні.
Zum Teufel.
And the victor is... Nein! Mit der Hilfe Gottes I will continue.
You're brave, but foolish. This will not end well for you. Yield.
Niemals. Arne does not yield.
А ті почаяні. З одним глазом битися.
This Gefecht is over. You win.
You acted with chivalry, Master Menhart. But intervening in a duel is a breach of the rules. There is no choice but to disqualify you from the tourney.
А, і типу лишаюсь я один проти них всіх, але їх один проіграв, а другий дискваліфіцірований. Піздець. Жорстко. Бля, там хтось таким звуком хлопає в ладоші, як ніби когось там їбуть. Хлопки такі.
How does it look?
He's badly shaken up, but that should improve in time. At first, I thought I'd have to send for the priest, but he had more luck than sense.
Was ist mit deinem Auge? Siehst du meine Hand?
The good news is the blade missed his eye. The bad news is such a blow to the... I hope in time he'll get his sight back in that eye, but I can't say for sure. In my experience, it's in the Lord's hands.
Ні, ну зараз тако без обладунків, йому ці очки піздець ідуть, я їх не зря надів.
For the best physician in all of Kuttenberg. Schnell! I will pay alles!
Rest assured, Master Menhart, we will send for him as you
Ну
command.
да.
I am sorry that the whole affair has taken such an unfortunate turn.
Danke, Fried. Beruhige dich, Arme.
Yes, that's what I came here to clarify. However, I expect on account of...
Nein, Menhart. As Arne says, Menhart and me can...
Heinrich hat recht.
I understand your wish, Menhart, but I can't grant...
Scheiß drauf! I will.
I'm warning you, Menhart. You swore to respect the result.
Verdammt!
Listen, Nicholas has defeated Arne, and Arne is in no shape to continue. Menhart, you defeated Emmeram and Linhart, but you can't duel Nicholas. So 2 victories belong to you, and one, the only one who can still fight for you. He already defeated Linhart. So the score is 3-4 in favor of the Kuttenbergers, with 2
Hold on, Friedrich. Arne could duel, but it's clear he wouldn't win. So all the victories here belong to the Kuttenbergers by right. But the only thing preventing Menhard from fighting is your decision. Otherwise, he's at full strength and ready.
That is true.
We swore we'd respect outcomes of the duels, but since there was no duel between Menhard and Nicholas, there is no... So neither side can claim victory.
Wise words, I must admit.
The way I see it, both sides have 3 victories, and I have 2 duels.
That sounds right, and...
All right. So if Henry beats both Emmeram and Nicholas, you'll...
Who's Heinrich? Fight. Also, Heinrich, our fate and our...
I won't let you down.
Well said. I'll be waiting for you in the arena, where you'll face up...
Careful!
Hear ye, hear ye! Arne the German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries, so 3 wins go to Gutenberg. The Frankfurt Brotherhood has won 3 rounds, but so has Gutenberg. Master Menhart cannot duel against Master Nicholas since he's been disqualified from further rounds. Their duel will not count at all. That leaves us with only 2 duels left. In the first, Henry will now face Emmeram. Ready? Fight!
Ah, fuck that!
Ну що ти, лох? Нападай.
End of duel! put on a great show and won over Emeram. Even Arna's severe injury doesn't seem to have broken the Frankfurt Brotherhood's resolve. Let's see if Henry can keep it up in the second round. Let your steel ring! Fight!
What did he do? I wasn't looking. That blade was singing.
End of duel! Look at that! Henry remains unbreakable and undefeated. He defeated the Butcher again. That's another victory for the Frankfurters. Good citizens, wise counselors of Gutenberg, it is time for the last duel. Here, Master Nicholas will take up his sword again to face none other than Henry. The current score is 4 wins for the Germans and 3 for Gutenberg. If Henry can win, the match is over. No time to lose. Get to it.
Блять. Серйозно? Ладно, будемо тільки контратаками хуярити. Бо якщо пропустиш один, то дуже тяжко потім.
Can Henry defeat the master from Gutenberg? He can have another go in just a moment. Contenders, forward!
Ha! So much shit kicked out of him. I can smell it from here. Ha!
I'm surprised the other bloke's still standing.
Ha!
Did I get that right?
The blade was singing. Ha!
Fighting? No, fuck!
End of duel! Thanks to both teams of swordsmen for a truly thrilling fight. All the more so because it's not over yet. The score of the 2 contestants is even, and they must have one last duel. All hail Nicholas! All hail Henry!
Одні ща, поки зараз третій раунд.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Ha!
Блять.
End of duel!
Nice.
Revered counselors, righteous burghers of Gutenberg, lend me your ears one last time. 2 sword-fighting brotherhoods have clashed before the eyes of God as well as yours to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And it was a spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Gutenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhard of Frankfurt. That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhard has duly defended his claim. Thus is it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and we'll instruct the scribe to enter the proper records of everything at the...
Let this dispute be thus justly settled, and...
Thank you, Friedrich, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service, and I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome.
I won't forget this, Friedrich. I'm done with you.
Menhart, I had word sent to Master Torwart to expect you at the apothecary shop on Tarmark. He's also currently hosting the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arna will receive the best possible.
Hab vielen Dank.
Good day, Meister Menhard. Oswald Torwart, Magister at your service.
Gut. Arne hier braucht deine...
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, in just a short while. Arne will...
Gott sei Dank.
Tell me about your fight before Rumors spread like wildfire, but they have not yet reached us.
Letztendlich lief es... We won dank Heinrich hier, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today.
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you.
And to defeat Meister Nicholas too? I have no words.
You know, Menhard, Henry of Skalitz is no easy mark.
I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations.
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we... Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. And do not get too betrunken.
I will only go drinking when there's 3 of us.
Good. We drink out of joy for my
I'm sure it'll be the former.
Wunderbar. Deal.
Menhard, ich muss...
Of course. Menhard, let's get him inside.
Can I be of any help?
Danke. Bis bald.
Так, кстати. Тут аптекар є, можна в нього щось цікаве купити буде зараз.
Excuse me?
Книга навичок, як мінімум, візьмемо. Збережівку, навірно.
Let's talk about the...
Gut.
That?
Oh, nein. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Так, поки місць все, мені треба відійти.